going to let it go down to a Stone Edge, and now he's coming in with the Diggersby. Again, this is a very good matchup for Diggersby. Any type of ground type Pokemon or fighting type Pokemon absolutely obliterate, as you see there. And the opponent comes in with their last Pokemon, which is a Cherim. Oh, come on. Yeah, yes. See, this is why you run Focus Blast on your Hypno. Look at that damage. That's insane. And the Cresselia comes back in. He's going for the Earthquake, but I don't think he's going to... Oh my god, he proved me wrong because Confusion has such a long animation. He actually gets to the Earthquake. Huge Diggersby. Huge. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at a Pokemon that I have not yet covered on this channel. I'm sure you already know what it is by the title and the thumbnail most likely. I want to give a shout out to Grizzinator, who is one of my patrons who submitted these battles to me. So let's take a look at the featured Pokemon. It is this stoner bunny that is covered in some sort of brown material that could or could not be feces. No one's really sure. So we're just going to pretend like it's chocolate ice cream. But damn, does he look high. Alright, so anyway, this guy is basically like a little mini version of Groudon. If you've ever seen Groudon in the Master League, it runs the exact same moveset. It's, yeah, you got a really heavy hitting move that costs a lot of energy, and then you have a halfway decent low energy cost move, and you have Mudshot. Mudshot gets to both of those things super duper quick. And this thing is also very tanky. Now, it's got a partial normal typing on it, which is pretty interesting. So it's a normal and a ground type. I think that's really interesting that it's got that partial normal typing, and I don't really think it helps it out that much other than up against like Haunter and Gengar and some other ghost types. That makes it like a really hard counter to those Pokemon because of the poison typing on them. And then all the ghost type moves are double resisted. So let's take a look at Grizzinator's team. So Grizzinator's got Diggersby in the lead with Mudshot, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. And then he's got Shadow, Abomasnow, Powder Snow, Energy Ball, Weather Ball. I love that thing. And then he's got one of my favorites in the back, Hypno, running Confusion, Thunder Punch, and Focus Blast. I probably did that for too long. Alright, so I'm stoked to see this because I love running Focus Blast on my Hypno, and I also have been really enjoying running Shadow Abomasnow lately. And Diggersby is a Pokemon that I've been planning on investing in eventually, but you know, it's a very expensive investment and it requires a lot of XL candies. You can use like a hundo Diggersby and power it up to level 40. That also works, but the stats are going to get a lot better if you use like a 0, 15, 15 or whatever the rank 1 is and use all the XL candies. Okay, picking up a positive lead against a Galarian Stunfisk. You love to see it. The opponent switches into a Machamp, and he's got a very hard counter from Machamp right here in Hypno. Hypno is going to take resisted damage from the fighting type attacks, but will take neutral damage from the rock slides. You can survive one, but alongside the counters, I think you can't really survive two. He's going for the farm down, which is exactly what I would do, because you do expect that Galarian Stunfisk to come back in, and you know, you hope you can land the Focus Blast there. So he's going to shield the rock slide because that would have come close to taking him out. And now the opponent's going to come in and throw right away. It looks like they're going to go for the rock slide. You actually survived the rock slide here, so he could let this go. He does let it go, and now he's going to go for the Focus Blast. There's no way they shield this. No one ever expects the Focus Blast. Don't make me eat my words. He made me eat my words, you stupid Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, well that's very unfortunate. How did he know? No one ever what? He's been watching too many Shrady videos. Okay, so okay, the opponent pulled an insane swap. That Earthquake was going to land on the Galarian Stunfisk, but now, he gets a shield anyway, so that's fine. That would have done resisted damage there, but the opponent decides to shield smartly because Fire Punch is double super effective, but this is a good matchup. Even though he's taken super effective damage from the Ice type attacks and the Grass type attacks, the Fire Punch is double super effective here, so this is a pretty good matchup for Diggersby. He's going to shield the Weather Ball because that would have done a lot, and he's going to be able to get to this next Fire Punch before the opponent gets to another Weather Ball, so Diggersby is very, very spammy, as I said. So that's going to be taking out the dude, and now he's going to switch immediately into the Shadow Abomasnow. And like I said 2 videos ago, Shadow Abomasnow actually counters Galarian Stunfisk, whereas regular Abomasnow loses to Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so he was going to go for the Energy Ball, but I think going for Weather Ball is the better plan here because you can possibly get to 2 if the Galarian Stunfisk gets greedy, which it did. So the Galarian Stunfisk got greedy, and that is why that's why I love Shadow Abomasnow. Shadow Abomasnow is amazing. Absolutely loving it. I already liked Abomasnow when it first came out. I used it all the time. Built a lot of teams revolving around it because I loved it so much. But now that I finally have a Shadow one, oh, it feels good to beat Galarian Stunfisk finally. Alright, so going up against another opponent. Not sure how old these battles were. They were submitted to me a while ago, so... Alright, so picking up a negative lead. Depends on if it's Razor Leaf or Air Slash. It is a Razor Leaf, so that's not good. He's going to go for the Fire Punch. He can do super effective damage with the Fire Punch here, but Diggersby is more of a defense-weighted Pokemon, so this probably won't do much because... Okay, he gets a shield anyway, because both of those Pokemon are very tanky. So he switches into his Shadow Abomasnow, and here comes Machamp, but they took a long time to switch out. He's actually going for the Energy Ball here. I don't think he's going to get to another charge move after this. And yeah, most people are going to shield that, so I think maybe going for the Weather Ball, because most people spend both of their shields to keep their Machamp alive, so I kind of expect people to shield every single time, but that's fine. He can come in with the Hypno here and pretty much farm down. It doesn't even have to shield the Rock Slide, but it will do a lot of damage. So he's going to shield the first one. They might get to another one. No, they're just going to go down because Shadow Machamp is really glassy. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, yes. See, this is why you run Focus Blast on your Hypno. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's insane. And now all he has to do is just, yeah, you don't even have to shield this. He can just mud shot this thing all the way down to the ground. Or confusion it down. Doesn't really matter. He's just going to be, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Tropius was still alive. How dare I? Okay, so he's going to be eating a charge move here. Leaf Blade catching on the Diggersby, so very nice. He's going to be able to hit for super effective here with the Fire Punch. How did I forget the Tropius was still alive? Alright, so Fire Punch coming through. That does a little bit of chip damage, and he's going to get farmed down. So this is not quite over. He's got to land at least a Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch does hit for neutral damage here. Unfortunately, the opponent gets to a charge move. Yeah, Leaf Blade's probably going to come close. Okay, doesn't take him out. This is going to be a really close match. I don't even think Thunder Punch is going to KO at this point, but he might be able to confusion down. Maybe. He does. Okay, he's got 1 HP. Ah, that was so close. That was so close. Huh. Well, GG to that opponent. I see he's got a full body slam team there. I'd like to see that in action. Looks like it'd be pretty difficult to use. Samurott. Wait, does Samurott have body slam? I didn't know that. And what's Laron? Laron? Whatever. Alright, picking up a lead against the Clefable. I have no idea how this goes, if I'm being honest with you. Taking neutral damage. Everything's neutral here, so depends on if you land the Earthquake or not. Same thing with the Groudon. Groudon is very dangerous to go up against, just like this Diggersby is here. So the opponent does a very nice call, and they shield the Fire, or they don't shield the Fire Punch. And now he's going to be going for the Earthquake. Maybe they've lost count of how much energy he has, and they let this go. Nice. Okay, so he lands it. So it looks like even in the zero shield, Clefable is going to win this one. Because Clefable's pretty tanky. So he's going to let that go. I think that's a pretty smart plan because I don't think it's worth the shield because he's just going to get charmed down anyway. He's going to come in with the Shadow Abomasnow, and what's going to be coming in? A Charizard. This is real bad. Okay, this is rough. Fire Spin Charizard doing double super effective damage with those Fire Spins. The opponent comes in with... Oh, he's going for the Focus Blast. Okay, so Thunder Punch and Focus Blast both hit for super effective against Empoleon because of that Steel typing taking super effective from fighting and the Water typing taking super effective from electric. So he's going to build up to the Focus Blast, or, you know, build up to 2 punches basically is the same thing. And he gets the shield, and now is he going to go for that? No, he's going to go for that. I think this is the smart play. This is definitely the smart play, but he did say in his battle submission form, I think in a message on Patreon, that he got greedy trying to go for Focus Blasts occasionally, which... yeah, I've done that plenty of times. I've done that so many times, trying to land a Focus Blast. Okay, so he lands the Thunder Punch. This is kind of rough. Like, what do you do? Because it's just that Charizard left, but there are no shields. There are no shields. And this Weather Ball does hit for neutral here. And Shadow Abomasnow hits pretty hard. And Weather Ball's a really good move. Can he get to another one? Oh, my lord. GG. That was insanely close. One more Fire Spin was going to take him out. But fortunately, he had enough energy to get the 2 Fire Punches, and then the Empoleon comes in, and he didn't even have to throw a Powder Snow. The Empoleon just came in and fell down to its knees and praised the power of Shadow Abomasnow. Alright. GG. Alright, I'm not exactly sure how many battles are in this set, and also, I'm very sorry if there's not as much editing in today's video. I'm trying to put out 2 videos for you guys, so hopefully this video goes out on the same day as the Politoed video does. Alright, picking up a very positive lead. Where is the Razor Leafer? Let's see the Razor Leafer. Okay, so double super effective damage with the Earthquake and the Mud Shots. Fire Punch hits for neutral. He's going straight Earthquake in this matchup. That's probably what I would do as well, because Bastion takes a really long time to get to charge moves, and the Smackdown is resisted, so there's no reason to worry about getting farmed down with that. and then they come in with a Meganium, and then he comes in with the Shadow Abomasnow. This is a very dominating matchup for the Shadow Abomasnow, and if they decide to shield this, then they are in some serious trouble, because Frenzy Plant and Earthquake are both resisted. Okay, so they let it go, and he doesn't have to shield anything. He could shield, though. Yeah, I was going to say you could, but the problem is they're probably going to... Oh, it was an Earthquake even. They're probably going to come back in with the Bastion, and Bastion's going to be doing super effective damage with, with the Stone Edge. So, maybe that shield wasn't worth it, because I think you survive an Earthquake. So he's going to let it go down to a Stone Edge, and now he's coming in with the Diggersby. Again, this is a very good matchup for Diggersby. Any type of ground type Pokemon or fighting type Pokemon absolutely obliterate, as you see there. And the opponent comes in with their last Pokemon, which is a Cherrim. And now this, again, is very good. He still has a Diggersby and a Hypno left. This is looking really good, and they're not even shielding. But again, like Diggersby is more of a defense-weighted Pokemon rather than an attack-weighted Pokemon. And also, I think his Diggersby isn't maxed out yet. Yeah, it's at 1358. But that just shows you how powerful this Pokemon is. It's doing well at 1358 CP. So he's going to shield the Weather Ball, because that would be coming close to taking him out, and he's going to be going for his Fire Punch here. Again, this hits for super effective because of Cherrim's Grass typing. Getting the last shield, now switching into the Hypno here. Now, he might get hit by a Solar Beam, but it won't KO because Hypno's pretty tanky. Let's see if they go for the Solar Beam. Just a Weather Ball. I was not counting, so there you go. Confusions are hitting for... Yeah, he's just going to farm down at that point. No reason to throw the Charge move because, yeah, if I was the Cherrim, I would have been building up to the Solar Beam there just to land a Solar Beam before going down. You know what I mean? Alright, going into the next battle up against Sumu Ayumu. Okay, I did it. Maybe. I probably didn't do it. Alright, picking up another positive lead, doing super effective damage with everything because of that Steel typing. Steel taking super effective. Talking too much from fire and ground, and the opponent is going to go for a Focus Blast most likely. Focus Blast also hits for super effective damage, and it does a lot. They bait him with the Flash Cannon. That is very unfortunate. He's going to be baiting as well with the Fire Punch, except for this is a more dangerous bait because if he gets the yeah, see, Flash Cannon would still do a lot of damage, even though it's not super effective, whereas Fire Punch doesn't do as much. So Earthquake going to be coming through now. Does the Registeel shield? They do not. They thought it was another Fire Punch. Okay, so the opponent comes in with an Azon Bombaril. This is not really too good. Actually, yeah, I was going to say you could probably catch. Yeah, very nice catch. Very nice catch. Because he's got two Pokemon that deal with a Azumarill here. He's got Thunder Punch on his Hypno, and then he also has Abomasnow, which can do super effective damage with the Grass-type moves. So it looks like the opponent may have been trying to catch a Thunder Punch there, but did not do it correctly. So now they're going to eat it. And they actually shield. It doesn't do that much, like all those punches, like the Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, all that stuff. Doesn't really hit all that hard unless it's coming from like a Shadow Hitmonchan or something like that. But Hypno, okay, now they're going to switch into a Talonflame, which is not a great play considering they already know he has Thunder Punch. I think Azumarill has a better matchup just because Azumarill is so tanky. Talonflame is not, so he's going to be getting the last shield and then going for another Thunder Punch here. Okay, he's going to be going down to a Flame Charge, most likely. This is a Flame Charge, but this is fine. He's got the, oh, he's going into, oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is very dangerous. Oh, man. He's coming in with the Abomasnow, taking double super effective damage from the Fire Spins, but he can do neutral with the Weather Ball, and that does take out the Talonflame, and it's just that Azon Bombaril in the back, and he comes in with the Diggersby. He already has an Earthquake loaded, and this is going to be landing on the Azon Bombaril, and it does not KO, because Diggersby just doesn't hit that hard, but that's fine. So Ice Beam is going to hit for super effective damage here. That's probably what they're going for. Play rough. Okay, so Hydro Pump and Ice Beam both hit for super effective. So if you're the Azumarill in that matchup, unless you're running a single move to Azumarill, go for one of those two. Play rough, it just hits for neutral. So he's going to get farmed down, unfortunately. Almost got the Fire Punch there. And unfortunately, oh, that was super close. That was super close. Okay, so this is going to be taking him out, unfortunately. Damn it. Azumarill with 1 HP. You hate to see it. You really do. You hate to see it. Alright, so picking up his rewards, going 3 and 2 in that set. Alright, so we're going into the next set here. Alright, going up against this guy and his Togepi hoodie. I actually really like that hoodie, but I refuse to buy it. Alright, picking up a negative lead, doing resisted damage with the Fire Punch, but can do neutral with the Earthquake and stuff. He was attempting to catch, but the opponent held on to their energy, and they come in with the Sableye. Sableye is a really good counter here. He looks like he's getting closer to that Focus Blast. Focus Blast is resisted, but it would be really fun to land it, so I feel that. Alright, so Foul Play coming through. Oh, and he got greedy. Okay, that's what he was talking about there. Yeah, so unfortunately, he's going to go down, and now he's got this Diggersby. Diggersby is a pretty good response here because it's going to double resist the Shadow Claws, Will take neutral damage from foul play though, and he goes for the Earthquake, not expecting a shield, and he does land it, so that's very nice. He's going to let this foul play come through. It's going to do quite a bit, considering how tanky Diggersby is, and he doesn't have to worry about getting farmed down. I would have maybe attempted to farm down there and just shielded, because then you have something to throw at the Azumarill later. And the Azumarill comes back in, and they're not throwing their energy. Okay, there we go. Now they're throwing their energy. Unfortunately, he's probably going to have to shield this. It's going to do a lot. Okay, he's going to let it come through, and they undercharged it? Why would they? Oh, okay, now I get it. They're undercharging it, so they get more farm on their Alolan Marowak. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So he's going to be going for the Energy Ball, hoping for the debuff, but no debuff, unfortunately. This is looking like a loss, unfortunately, because, yeah, he's kind of cornered at this part. Yeah. So, yeah, that's rough. Pretty much hard countered, though. Nothing you can really do in that situation. He's going to be going for the Earthquake. Yeah, if I was the opponent, I would just let this come through and then probably, like, go for the Bubble Down. But no, he's going to shield and then go for a Bone Club here. Bone Club will hit for neutral, but it's not going to do very much at all. Yeah, it's going to just do a little bit of chip damage. Probably going to get farmed down by the Fire Spins, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, GG. I really like this team, though. I really do. Obviously, I want to use the Diggersby. Diggersby just looks really fun to use. And then Shadow Abomasnow, you guys know. Well, at least if you saw my video 2 videos ago, I love that thing. I absolutely love it. And then Hypno with Focus Blast, I've made like 3 videos on that. Alright, so picking up a lead against a Infestation Beedrill. I have literally never seen an Infestation Beedrill. Okay, but this seems like it's a good matchup. He will be doing super effective damage with the Fire Punch. Drill Run hits for neutral here. He has double Fire Punches at the moment, so he's going to be probably throwing these back to back. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, gets the shield. And then they catch on a Superior, but this is also fine. It's going to do super effective damage to the Superior as well. And he's probably going to switch into the Abomasnow here. There you go. And then he's going to be doing super effective damage here with the Ice type attacks. He's probably going to get debuffed. Most likely Leaf Tornado has a 50% chance to debuff you. He got lucky. He got real lucky. Yeah, most of the time when I get hit by a Leaf Tornado, I get debuffed to hell. So the debuff it debuffs your attack ×2, so it's not great. Alright, so they come in with a Beedrill, an Infestation Beedrill, doing super effective damage with the Infestations, and Infestation also gets to charge moves really quick, so it gets the last shield, and now, what is this going to be, a Drill Run? Because Drill Run's resisted. Yeah, it's just another Drill Run. What other move does it have? You want to go for X-Scissor, I guess, if you have X-Scissor. So the opponent comes in with the Scarm Ring now. They are just switching left and right here. They don't know where to go. So he's going to be throwing this Weather Ball. It does neutral damage here. He is taking super effective damage from the Air Slashes, but that's okay. He's got a Hypno, and Hypno can do super effective damage with the Thunder Punch. Probably going to let it go, because I don't think that was enough for a Brave Bird. Over farming by 1, so he can get a little bit of extra energy there, and then throwing the Thunder Punch. I don't even think this is going to KO, so he should be able to Confusion down, hopefully, before they get to another charge move. Yeah, just barely. They're getting close. So they come back in with the Beedrill, and this is an insanely dominating matchup for, even though they're both doing super effective damage with their fast moves, Confusion just says so much more. Yeah, 1 Confusion took out that Beedrill, so very nice. Absolutely styled on that fool. Alrighty then. With his Gyarados hat, I don't even think I put that on my character. I kind of forgot that I had it, to be honest. Alright, going up against Mr. Zikowski, I don't know. Alright, picking up a lead against a Gyarados. Interesting. You don't see Gyarados in the, those waterfalls do nothing. I mean, like, they're doing a lot, but not very much. Okay, so he's able to catch, hopefully, an Aqua Tail here. It is an Aqua Tail, so that's going to be resisted, and he's doing neutral damage with the Ice type attacks, whereas he's taking resisted damage from the Water type attacks. So this is a really good matchup for Abomasnow. I'm waiting for the opponent to switch out. That Weather Ball would have done a ton of damage. The Waterfalls obviously are doing a lot, because Waterfall is a pretty strong move. Still doesn't even have to shield this, would survive, but he is going to shield to make sure oh, it was a crunch. So very nice shield there. But either way, even shielding an Aqua Tail there would be smart, just to make sure you can win back switch advantage. So the opponent lets it go, and that takes it out. Gyarados is very squishy. Oh, what are they doing? They come in with an Altaria, taking double super effective damage from the Ice type attacks. This is insane. What are they thinking? Alright, what is in the back? I don't even remember. Alright, so he's going to be coming in with the Hypno here. Unfortunately, Altaria has a pretty good matchup against Hypno, just because Thunder Punch hits only for neutral damage, and to really, you know, beat Altaria good, you need to do super effective damage to it. So if you have an Ice type Pokemon, that's ideal. But either way, he's going to be going for the Thunder Punch. It's going to do a little bit of chip damage, and then he probably is going to go down here. You might have to shield, yeah, because Diggersby is going to do double resisted damage with the mud shots, and it's going to be really hard to farm down. The opponent comes in with their last Pokemon, and it's Galarian Stunfisk. Can he get to the Focus Blast? No, unfortunately not. But he still has a Diggersby. So, can he get to the Earthquake? Does an Earthquake even KO coming from a 1358 CP Diggersby? I don't think it will, but does an Earthquake KO the Diggersby is the question. Okay, so it does not KO. Can he get to the Fire Punch? Alright, so let's see how much an Earthquake does to a Diggersby. Okay, they went for Rock Slide. Okay, well, never mind. He's just going for the aggressive farm down. Wait, there's still a Pokemon left. I forgot there was an Altaria. Okay, never mind. Makes sense to farm down. Although I don't think that Altaria really had any. Yeah, it's going to die anyway. But either way, able to win that match against the opponent who came into an Abomasnow with an Altaria instead of Galarian Stunfisk. I don't know. That was a little confusing if I'm being honest. But no worries. Going up against Di Maria. Di Maria? Di Maria? I don't know. Okay. Going up against a Stunfisk. You'll love to see it. This is the lead you want to find. So the opponent is again staying in, and now they're switching into a Wigglytuff. Now he's going to be going for the Earthquake. Wigglytuff is one of the tankier Charmers in the league, so he's going to be going for the heavier hitting move. He lands it, does so much damage. Now he's going to be switching into his Hypno. Unfortunately, like, his whole team kind of struggles up against Charmers, but hopefully he can Confusion down. Unfortunately, barely not able to, but he can shield this and then farm down. He lets it go. He actually survives. Okay, very nice call. I really would have thought that would have been a play rough and would have KO'd, but apparently not. Alright, so the opponent comes back in with the Galarian Stunfisk, and I would definitely shield this, just because I want to land a Focus Blast. He's going to let it go, which is a smart play, but I love landing Focus Blast on Galarian Stunfisk. Alright, so anyway, he's going to be coming back in with the Diggersby. Again, it's a very, very dominating matchup for Diggersby, and the opponent again goes for Rock Slide. I guess trying to bait, but Diggersby ain't having none of that, so he's going to be going for the bait as well. He gets the shield, very nice. Now he's going to be going for the Earthquake. Obviously, they're both using Mud Shot, so they both get to the Earthquake at the same time. And I'm pretty sure Rock Slide and Fire Punch, similar energy cost. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. So Earthquake going to be coming through, and it almost takes it out. Just enough for him to farm down, so that's pretty good. What is in the back? It's a Toxicroak. You love to see it. Again, a very good... It's a Poison Jab Toxicroak. Okay, never mind. Normally this would be bad, or like kind of bad, because counter does counter does super effective damage here, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to be coming in, taking super effective damage with the Abomasnow, but Abomasnow don't care. Abomasnow say, you dead. Damn, that actually did KO. I didn't think it would. But yeah, Diggersby and Toxicroak do have an interesting matchup. Well, most of the time, excuse me, I can't talk. Most of the time, Toxicroak is running counter, which is super effective because of the normal typing at Diggersby, but it also, Toxicroak also takes super effective damage from Mud Shot as well as Earthquake, and Fire Punch as well hits for neutral, so it's a pretty good matchup for both of them, in all honesty. Alright, picking up a lead against an Umbreon. I have no idea how this goes. At least it's not a feint attack Umbreon. This is a Snarl Umbreon, so Foul Play is going to be coming through. They're going to be spamming out pretty quickly. It's actually a Dark Pulse that does a little bit more than Foul Play does and has a heavier energy cost. Going for the Earthquake is exactly what I would do as well, because Umbreon is a pretty tanky Pokemon, and most people... Okay, never mind. You proved me wrong. Most people I've run into don't shield their Umbreon. Alright, so another Dark Pulse is going to be coming through. Still doesn't have to shield. I wonder if this person is running Dark Pulse and Foul Play instead of Last Resort. So now he's going to be building up to the Earthquake, and this time he's going to be baiting. Does he get both shields? That would be hilarious. He does get both shields. Oh man, this Umbreon. This poor Umbreon. I don't think they know what they're doing. Okay, so he's going to shield this Dark Pulse because this would be taking him out. Or coming close at least. Now he's going to be going for the Earthquake since there are no shields left. I've never seen anybody, or I've never run into anybody double shield their Umbreon in the lead. Yeah, see, it doesn't even do that much. He's going to be switching. Again, his whole team kind of loses to Umbreon. Not hard losses. Obviously, Hypno is a hard loss there, but the opponent comes in with an Alolan Graveler, which needs shields, by the way, and it's a Rock Throw Alolan Graveler. This is a strange thing to see. Usually you want to run Volt Switch on that bad boy. Rock Throw is doing super effective damage here, but since they used their shields on a very tanky Pokemon, their very glassy Pokemon had no defense there. So definitely, if you're running a glassy Pokemon, use your shields on the glassy Pokemon, not on the Umbreon. And they actually have 2 tanky Pokemon. Cresselia is the other one. Alright, so he's got the Diggersby that's still alive, and he has a Hypno. I think I'd come in with the Hypno. This is okay. They're both doing confusions, so they're both doing resisted damage here. Focus Blast. Okay, they do a catch on their Umbreon. There's no way they meant to do that. That was probably just an accident. But either way, he's going to be switching back into the, what's Diggersby here? Doesn't really, yeah, he's going to have to shield anyway, so this is okay. It's not a big deal. He's going to shield the Dark Pulse because that does super effective damage. Now he's going to be switching into the Diggersby and just going for a Fire Punch. Hopefully, yeah, he's able to get there. I don't know if his KOs, but it'll make it low enough that he can farm down. If not, okay, so he takes it out, and the Cresselia comes back in. He's going for the Earthquake, but I don't think he's going to... Oh my god, he proved me wrong because Confusion has such a long animation. He actually gets to the Earthquake. Huge Diggersby. Huge. Alright, you little Bugs Bunny covered in poop. Okie dokie. Was that the last one? I have not been counting. Looks like we got some more. Alright, going up against Sukimon. 33. Alright, let's see what we got in the lead. We got a Mew in the lead. This is dangerous. But most Mews are running Wild Charge and Flame Charge. But a lot of them run Surf as well. Alright, so this is a low energy cost move. Let's see if it's a Surf. It is a Dragon Claw. Okay, so that's fine. No big deal. He's going to be going for the Fire Punch here, expecting a shield, because Mew is really glassy and it does need shields. So no shield coming through. Smart on the opponent's end, but he is taking double resisted damage from the Shadow Claws. So this makes it a pretty decent matchup here as long as they don't have Surf. Another Dragon Claw coming through. Okay, I think it's probably a single moved Mew. But I think I'll probably be building up to the Earthquake just to bait the Earthquake, just to scare him a little bit into shielding, you know. But he's just going to be going straight Fire Punch here. You should be able to win this if it's just a Mew going straight Dragon Claw, because you will get to the charge moves a lot quicker, and the Mud Shots are hitting for neutral, whereas the Shadow Claws are double resisted. So there's the Flame Charge. But you gotta, okay, if you're the Mew, you want to go for Flame Charge first. Even if it gets shielded, you want to go for Flame Charge first because it's going to make your fast moves and your charge moves do more damage every time you use it. So there was a little mistake on the opponent's end. The opponent comes in with an Azon Bombaril. He's going for the Earthquake once again. I thought he was going to get to it again, but not able to get to it because Bubble has a shorter animation than Confusion does. He's going to be coming in with the Hypno. He does have 2 responses to this thing, but in the Hypno's matchup, he doesn't have to shield. Even if it's a Hydro Pump, you can still survive it. I mean, you want to shield a Hydro Pump ideally, but, you know. Most people, I don't know, most people I've seen recently are running Ice Beam and Play Rough. So the opponent comes in with an Umbreon, and he's trying to maybe catch. No, he's just going into Abomasnow. And again, this is a losing matchup for Abomasnow, but it's not a hard loss. And depending on shields, you can win it. It's just maybe, you know, Umbreon's just such a tanky Pokemon. And those tanky Pokemon tend to have really good matchups. And like when it's neutral versus neutral, like Galarian, Stunfisk, and Umbreon, and Azumarill, they all have really good stats. Like, they're just very, very tanky, which makes them so overpowered. Well, some of them anyway. I don't think Umbreon is overpowered, but it is a very powerful Pokemon. But anyway, he's going to be going for Weather Balls here. He does have to shield, like I said, because this is, you know, favored for Umbreon, because it's just a lot spammier than Abomasnow is. So he's going to be shielding, and now he's going to be probably over-farming here. Probably can farm down, yeah, just farming down. The opponent comes in with an Azumarill, unfortunately, to catch a Weather Ball here, but this is okay. He can go for the Energy Ball, or at least build up to the Energy Ball. No, he's going to go down here. The opponent still has a shield, so... doesn't have much health left on the Hypno here. Can he... I don't know if he can get to another Thunder Punch before another charge move comes... another charge move comes out of this Azumarill. Can he get to another one? No. So what is this, an Ice Beam? Is an Ice Beam won't KO. It is an Ice Beam. Okay, so can he get to the Thunder Punch? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is going to be maybe taking out the Azumarill. It's going to come very close. It does take out the Azumarill, and now it's just the Umbreon left. Oh my god, with 1 HP. With 1 HP, he survives the Snarl in the Confusion. Takes out, double resisted Confusion, by the way, takes out the Umbreon. So able to finish off strong. I didn't see how many he won there, but it doesn't really matter. That was a very convincing showcase of Diggersby. Thank you very much, Grizzinator, for the continued support to the channel, as well as the battle submissions. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have some cool battles to show me, go down to the description. There's a link down there that says battle submission form. If you'd like to submit battles to me, just remember that I do get a lot of submissions, so I might not be able to get around to yours. And if you want a better chance of actually getting featured on the channel, fill out the form. You gotta actually fill it out. You can't just send a link to me because I don't know what that is. I'm just, okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain too much. Thank you guys for the submissions. I really do appreciate it. So if you went on to enjoy this content, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like if you like the content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you genuinely enjoy my videos, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons: NZ Tech Freak, Grizzinator, Northstar 7620, Daniel Sheldon, Clapton K-Man, Silver and Fortuna, Cleric, Owen Mulvaney, Moach, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Zaplatinsky, Aeon, Critters, TVDL, Kelzam, Rain SSB, and Kareem Dot. Thank you guys so much.